doubt that everybody has been touched in one way or another. Whether you were there, whether you knew someone who was there, you're a part of the community. And whatever touches one person in the community touches the whole community.
Nobody ever calls you at night with happy news. And I picked it up right away immediately, and the fire chief said, "Hey, there's shots fired at the borderline." I jumped out of bed. When I arrived, there were hundreds of people running around everywhere, literally coming out of bushes.
Jake and Blake were at the borderline, there was a shooting, and neither one of them are answering their phones. And that's when I called Jake's friend, Brooke, and asked if she had heard from them, and she said no, but she had Blake's location on her phone, and she said he's still in the borderline. They had us sit in a teen center, and one by one they brought the families back after 12 hours and broke the news to us.
We had over 27 people transported to hospitals.
We started to mobilize our team. We asked anybody who was getting ready to go off duty from our shifts to stay on and to go ahead and activate our trauma response.
As we were just absorbing the shooting as a community, then boom, the fires come. We had these blackened hillsides, just soot covered. In some places it looked like a moonscape after these brush fires.
You know, by the afternoon the skies were dark and I mean it looked like, I guess, Armageddon. It was a difficult day.
The potential to lose your home or to see flames coming down your roads were really, really traumatic for a lot of folks.
So at 1:30 in the morning, we got a phone call saying it was time to evacuate. And by 2 o'clock, we were already loading patients into ambulances.
We took in patients from our sister hospital, Los Robles, took in 4 of the NICU patients and then several of their acute rehab patients because they were de-risking and possibly evacuating.
The combination of the massacre of these innocent people, coupled with the fires the following day, were very traumatic for everyone, not only for the people of the sheriff's office, the hospital staff, but the totality of our communities.
Well, I think both events were totally unexpected, and I don't know if you can prepare for them, but it is a tighter community now. It seems that we look out for each other more than ever.
Everybody stepped up. There was not one person that said, my needs come first. It was about the patients. It was about being part of the HSA family. It was about doing everything we could do.
It's been an amazing community. Everyone's come together. The hospital's been a part of every event that we've had since.
I mean, it was just a continuous outpouring of support. What they did, I mean, was pretty impressive.
It's heartwarming to see humanity step up.
What we do every day is not something you go into for any glory. It's not something you go into for people to thank you for things. You have to really feel like the core of your being is best fulfilled when you can serve other folks.
A lot of our team were affected by both the shooting and the fires, but they made sure their families were safe and home, and then they came in and took care of patients to make sure that we could still serve the community through both the tragedies.
One of the unique things about Los Robles Hospital and HCA is they have a board for the hospital here. They have positions available throughout the community, and it just shows the efforts that the hospital and HCA put in to just be one with the community.
I'm committed to care because we see the impact it has on our patients and community every day.
We choose to come here every single day, but patients don't. So we have to bring that love. We have to bring that compassion and that support. And that's what I think makes us special, to be able to do that in moments when it's very, very tough. And that's why I'm committed to care.